What is up, traders? What is up, traders? Traders, 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 traders. Hey, here we go. Savvy. Annabelle, what's good, guys? Sign back in here. Sin sign? Let's go, man. Let's go. Y'all give me 1 second. We're going to get the charts pulled up. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, clicking onto the stream real early. Appreciate y'all. We are about to have a great stream, guys. Get ready for it. Can barely hear you like always. You're the only one who says that. But I'm sorry about that. Is it that bad, chat? All right, what's good, guys? What's good? Let's post this Discord announcement. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, if y'all are in the Discord, man, make sure you join the Discord. Let's go, let's go. Let's pull some charts. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? From Boston, Boston in the house. What's good, Andreas? Love to hear it, bro. Took a long 4-day weekend. Oh, that sounds amazing. 4-day weekend off of trading. That sounds awesome. I see a rainbow and I want it painted black. Yes, sirree. All right, we got NQ selling off. What is new? Can't hold the rally that we formed today on the announcement that Trump is supposedly in talks with Iran to, I guess, for a surrender. I don't know. No nuclear weapons or regime change. I don't know. I don't really buy it. What do y'all think? Okay, brother. I don't really buy it. I don't know. But yeah, strange day, dude. It's a strange day. Iran said they are non-talks. I mean, he's not talking to the supreme leader. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're in talks at all. I feel like, I don't know. Oof. Who knows, bro? But anyways, what did it do to the market? It sent NQ soaring. 1,000 points higher, and then we pulled back pretty aggressively, and we're putting lower highs in. It's not doing that well, holding up the rally that we formed today, or at least this morning. The initial announcement initially, big rally, and the rest of the market pretty much was consolidating kind of sideways, trying to hold this higher structure here at 24,300s, 400s. That's what we've been trying to do all day, and it doesn't look to be holding that well. But yeah, guys, everybody joining into the stream, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's get 2 charts up. Anyways, that also sent Crude way down. I mean, Crude, I have to believe that Crude was on the brink of breaking out above 102 as that announcement came out, which is kind of insane. Just crazy. Or I guess it had came back down to like 98, but then the announcement came in and then we sold. Telling you, man, this Crude, $102 a barrel on Crude is like a curse. Just can't get it. But yeah, that's kind of the recap of what today was. Pretty wild day. Yo, I was right about the market. What did you say about the market, zombie? What did you say about the market, zombie? was, I mean, right there out of that top of the hour candle, we're down 60 points. We are down 60 points from this high. View up at the session, settling in around 47. Yo, what's good, Catalyst? Welcome in. All the action was going to be at 6 a.m. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I remember your comment. Sure enough. I don't really like this setup they gave us tonight. It's still like, ugh. It's in this range still, you know what I mean? But we'll find some good setups here. We'll find some good setups, I'm sure of it. Anybody in a trade already? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys already in a trade? I'm not gonna lie, I saw somebody on TikTok live, one of the TikTok live traders at 5 p.m. already in a trade. Like the market hadn't even opened yet. I can't hate though. I can't say that I haven't done that. I have done that for sure. I've done that before. I've certainly done that, my fair share. So short on gold, okay. Short gold. Long gold, short gold, long gold, short gold, okay. What's interesting here is when you look at NQ and gold next to each other on the hourly charts, gold actually looks better for kind of a break to the upside, and NQ looks like a break to the downside. Like, it's funny. It's funny. This is actually, gold is the structure you want to see when looking for like a continuation long after a nice push up. All right, we come down, hold support, then we hold a higher low, and then we're just kind of compressing into, you know, that recent higher high. So like if we break out, great. NQ is the total opposite. We come down, form support, lower high, and now we're pushing into that low again. They are totally the opposite of what you'd want to see. Gold looks better for a breakout to the upside, and NQ looks better for a breakout to the downside. Building a long position, I like that. Building a position. Love to see that. Love to see that. All about that. Building onto a position. Heck yeah. Well, hopefully we can get some good-ass trades right now. Had a gold short, got stopped out. Yeah. Hey, everybody on YouTube, man, if you're just joining here, man, drop a like. Drop a like. Let's see if we can hit yesterday's like goal. Like yesterday we had 275 likes. But I also pulled like a double shift. I was live until 10 p.m. All right, NQ's breaking new lows, guys. New lows. That's no big deal. I would not be surprised to see. It's tricky, right? Because we're coming back down to support. This is kind of where you start to become interested in the long. But if we lose this support, I mean, we literally have no structure on the daily chart, or at least, you know, the daily and the hourly chart, because this was such an aggressive move up that if we lose this support, I mean, we could sell the entire rally back off again. NQ's coming down pretty hard right now. Trading 378. It's down like 100 points in the past 15 minutes. This thing's getting smoked. Have any recommendations for price action educational content? Yeah, bro, if you're trying to learn price action educational content, you don't want to watch my videos, or you just want a different option, yeah, Warrior Trading, shout out. Warrior Trading is pretty good, man, as far as just pure price action goes. But he also focuses on momentum trading, so it just go into it understanding that. If you try to use some of those concepts in a market that doesn't have a lot of momentum, you might get smoke showed. Yo, what's good, G Web? Nothing yet. We're watching NQ sell off about 100 points. We're coming into a retest of the recent lower lows here. The recent structure here around the 300s, the mid to low 300s. So we'll see. But this is pretty aggressive selling move. Past 15 minutes have just been pure selling. Yo, what's good? YK, what's up? We already got 200 viewers in here, bro. Let's go. Run the likes up. We are finna smoke. We are going to smoke an NQ trade, man. I'm telling you. All right, next recent low here is 358. It does not. We do not seem to be slowing down. Is gold up on this? No, not really. And Crude's trying to creep back up above 90. Today was strange, huh, bro? Today was weird. Today was just really weird. I don't think anybody believes that Trump is actually in talks with Iran. Yo, what's good, Mike? Remember that eval I was being so careful with last night? Yeah, gone today. Bro, I just blew an eval. Or, sorry, a funded account, dude. Oh my god. You would not believe how close I've been to a couple payouts on funded accounts the past week. Oh, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. You would not believe it if I told you. I've been getting blown up by news a lot. Like, there's so many headlines, dude. I pretty much had those My Funded Futures Rapid accounts at a payout. Really big sell-off. Like, literally at a payout. And then then news came out on oil and it just instantly. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, you're shitting me. Okay, yeah, really big sell-off here. I mean, just huge. Just huge. Does it make sense to scalp with negative RR? Some scalp traders trade negative RR, but I wouldn't suggest doing anything less than a 1-to-1. This thing's getting smoked, man. If I'm green more than $200 today, I'm treating myself to a Sonic chili cheese dog. Quarter-pound coney. Love this market, says Vought. I'm glad you're liking it. I like it too, it's just I also hate it. It's nice, but it's also not nice. Sorry to hear about the funded. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You wouldn't believe I had two of them. I mean, literally, if I just closed the trade, they were at a payout. But Crude was moving so slow, and it was like just continuing to bleed down to where I wanted it to go. And then boom, bah! Like just news. I was like, dude. Dude, come on. I literally did this. I was watching the screen. Imagine I'm watching y'all, and y'all are my Crude trade. I was like this. My mouth literally opened and dropped. I was like, then I said out loud, oh my effing gosh. Really? Like, really? I said this exactly. I think I'm reciting it perfect. Like, really, bro? Fuck this. Closed it all down. Died inside. Yo, what's good, Fade? We're just getting smoked on NQ. I mean, just horrible market. I say it every night. I say it every night we watch this thing. It's horrible. It's the weakest thing ever. It's the weakest thing ever. Let's retire the NQ, man. If it can't give us a 10% annual return, let's replace it with something else. This thing sucks. I think this is a trade we're supposed to smoke. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is really clean. Just follow through, just beautiful. It's actually falling off a cliff. If we lose 300s here, which it looks like we will, we might be smoked. Yeah, no, right now it's moving pretty good. Yeah, for sure. But it's already made the move. I can't chase it. I would chase it if we were in a market that didn't like give us empty promises like this. Like this does look good. But dude, I've been burned so many times trying to chase into like momentum kind of trades and they haven't worked. So I'm a little bit done with it for now. In a different market, I might try to join this move lower. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the bounce looks like. If it gives us a really good bounce and it's a cheap little trade to get into, I might try it. Tired of just getting in too late, though. Getting in too late in this market is like the worst possible thing you can do. Crude is not, you know what? I'm not going to lie. Given how much we're selling on, oh, I guess it's a pretty good move. I was going to say, given how much we're selling on NQ, you want Crude to be up a little bit more, but it's doing okay. Yeah, see, this is why we don't chase that bullshit. We just rip 30 points off the lows. What would you say to being nervous trading a live account? Yeah, I think it's more difficult. I think there's more emotions in a live account than a funded account. In fact, I know there is. Because you blow a funded account, you just blew 150. Oh, wow. Okay, we're still selling off. You blow a funded account, you just blew like 150 bucks, but you blow a live, like, the losses on a live account is like you actually could have taken that out, you bozo. That's what I tell myself. DCA slowly with one micro. Yeah, like building into a zone. That's not a bad way to go, dude. And it seems to work pretty well with how rangy this market is. Can't hate it if it's working. Look at this thing. This thing's incredibly volatile right now. What a rip. What a rip. What a rip. Goodness. We just barely took the lows. Is this going to hold? Let's look at ES for reference. I mean, dude, we're just ripping 50 points. Some pretty strong buying there. Can the first dip on this move get bought? Maybe trade back to like the recent high before the breakdown? Before the bigger breakdown, like 380 maybe? Closed at 305. What an exit. Look at this thing go. Look at this thing go. Can this just rip? Can this just rip everybody's shorts up? Alrighty. We're waiting for maybe a dip and rip on this bad boy. This thing is really showing a lot of strength off the 300s. Can I even get in? It does not look like we can even get in. Brother. Just hold the 60s really well here. Like, where's a dip? Where's a dip when you need a dip? This thing's just ripping. No pullbacks. Gotta be patient. Pullbacks happen. We gotta wait for the pullback. Damn, bro. We're just holding 70s like nobody's business. This looks great. Look at this. Still holding the 70s. Okay. Too late to chase. What a rip, though, huh? $380s. Literally up 80 points in a couple minutes now. Bro, I don't think it's going to come back. I don't think it's going to come back. Good Lord, what a rip. Wow. I might see 400s before it pull back, to be honest with you. How's Crude reacting here? Crude is holding its ground like really well. Crude's just still sitting in the 90s. Gold pulled back. I shall wait for pullback. Me too. Me too. It just, jeez. I mean, this might get all the way through 400s, like maybe 420. This could go all the way to VWAPs in at 426 before it sees any type of pullback. Looking to buy here, it's too high right now. All right, recent low sit at 362. Let's see. That was your dip. Holy crap. Take it or leave it, they said. 378. I'm But it said NQ about to come back. I would not be surprised to see that either, to be honest. We've seen these really aggressive buying moves get sold off a lot more often. Explosion at a refinery in Texas. That's where I'm at. Wait, we're still striking them? We're still striking. U.S. and Israel carried out strikes on 2 energy infrastructure sites. So we're still fighting. I thought there was a ceasefire temporarily. Is this like recent? Is that recent, chat? That is recent. Okay. So does that not contradict everything Trump said today? Oh boy, this was a pullback on NQ. It just, everything feels a little crazy right now. Okay. A little bit of rejection of the 400s now. Sell, 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 sell. We'll see. We're getting a nice little pullback into the 70s again. Tyler actually me once 37. I know I was watching that at the close. I was like, dude, that guy, it's insane. It's got to be like the biggest day ever on a live account. Like, what? Imagine making that much. It gets difficult because after you've made like 10 or 15, the risk team reaches out to you and kind of wants you to lock in at least like 8 or 9,000. So if you want to keep pushing it, you risk hitting that and then getting liquidated. But at the same time, I don't think the risk team is awake at nighttime. So like if you're making all that money at nighttime, they can't tell you nothing, I don't think. I will say that whenever I've ever had a really big night, The risk team, I don't think is like awake, so nobody can like put a. I don't know. I don't think it's automated. Good morning. What's up? Good morning. All right. NQ is selling off again. We just put in an equal low at 62. Really interesting. Really interesting. Now I'm thinking about Sonic. We have to have a winning night or we don't get any Sonic. That's my plan. Look at the structure on the 500 tick chart. If we don't see an aggressive bounce here, we might see a break under 362, which would open the door to a better price to get long, potentially. I think we see a break at 362, to be completely honest with you. Ooh, okay, so I'm in a little short scalp. Looking to trade this back down into 362 here. See if we can find some exhaustion on the retest of these highs. See what we can do. If we can get up early on it, I'll cut it. I'll take some off the table. Can we get under 83? I don't really like this. I mean, I like the initial move, but I want the flush here. All right, I'm gonna take that off. How's that only 30 bucks? I swear that should be like 50. I think I got a crappy fill on that. 80. Yeah, that exit's a little high. All right. I think we're mainly looking to get long, but I saw a decent little opportunity there for a bit of a pullback. All right, yeah, this 362 level looks like it wants to break now. So is Trump doing like the most, like what is he doing? Talking about, we're talking with Iran and then they go and they're right now striking energy infrastructure. I don't know, man. I mean, this week's going to be very interesting. Nice short, nice. Yeah, not bad. I want to see this 60 level break, see if I can get a pretty decent deal on a long trade. Iran said the talks never happened. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, man, I don't really think Iran's finna talk to you. Iran's not finna talk to you. What? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Trump, let's talk. Nah. If it comes back up again, no, I don't think so. I think what I like about it is that we've only tested it a couple times. If we start testing it some more, it starts to become more potentially breakout trade than coming back down. I don't want to see it test more than like, usually when I'm looking at a level, On a shorter time frame, I don't really want to see it test more than 2 or 3 times. If it tests more than 2 or 3 times, it just starts to become a bit of an easier target for a breakout. Yo, we got 320 viewers on YouTube. Everybody on TikTok, we're live on YouTube. BPC Trades. Hit the like button, YouTube. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Look at Crude. Crude getting a little wiggly. Crude, 90 60s to 90 30s in a literally a second. NQ selling off. Whoa! Guys, be careful. Oh, gosh. What just happened? This is crazy. This market just sucks. Do we have news? Nothing yet? This seems news related, but we don't have any news yet. We are down 100 points in 1 minute. Almost. Yeah, almost 100 points in 1 minute. Bless up. Good Lord. Like, how do you even take a buy here with any sort of confidence? It literally feels like... It almost feels like the market is at war. I mean, and then, okay, so what? 260, then we rip it to 320, 50-point rip. What is happening? What is happening? God. I know. Why do we always seem to get out of the trades right before the volatility in our direction? And then we stay in the trades right before the volatility away from our entry, or like, you know, into turning into a red trade. Isn't that horrible? What just happened? We have no clue. I think whenever we see the market just sell off 100 points in a minute, you just have to assume that somebody got hit with a missile. It's hard, bro. It's actually hard to make money right now. Like, it's just tough. It just literally feels like we're at war and you're just trying to survive the war that is the market, the war that is NQ. Like, is there a reason we just sold off 100 points in a minute? Or am I just supposed to act like everything's fine? Two minutes. It sold off 100 points in 2 minutes. I don't know. Like, is it safe to try to do something now, or maybe delayed trades from news? Delayed trades from news. I've never heard of that. What is that? No, I don't think the market really delays anything. Oh, are you talking about like? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so we hit 268 on that sell-off. Crude is creeping on back up. Look at this hourly on Crude. Which side bias? Why not short this? Jasper, it just feels very... It just... I don't know, because I mean, we could get dip bought here. We're still, although it is looking a little weak, we're still kind of holding that massive strength candle from, although it was news related, which I don't give as much integrity to, but I don't know. I don't really have a bias right now. I'm trying to figure out whether I don't know right now. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Don't really have a bias either way, to be honest. Valero? Somebody said in Texas there was something happened in Texas. Is that true? Seems like we are very much still at war, so that's cool. Oh no, I feel like I just hit the camera. Yeah, we got 350 traders in the chat. 350 traders in the chat. Gold getting smashed as well. If we all buy ... That's true. That is true. I think I wanted to look for a dip buy at some point tonight. The sketchy part is we've had like 2 knee-jerk sell-offs where we just lose 100 points in like a couple minutes. Yeah, take it easy, Mike. Safe travels. Hey, appreciate that, honey. Use code PPC for Lucid accounts. 50% off if you've never purchased a Lucid account. All right, we're going to let some more structure form here before I make a decision on what I want to do. Still feels very, very unclear to me. Crude is still creeping on up. Is it realistic to think that crude can get back to 102? It's a lot. We're going to need a lot of buying to get to pretty much combat this previous daily candle to make it look decent. We would need to get bought to like 95 hopefully tomorrow. If not, it's gonna look a little bit ugly on the daily. Can I say bias upside? Yeah, you can say whatever you think about the markets, man. Just try not to imply other traders to take a trade based on what you're doing. But yeah, you can let me know what trades y'all are in, what trades y'all are interested in. All right, we're up at a little $30 so far. Not bad. Check gold. Okay, yeah, gold. I don't really have a lot to say about gold, to be honest. It's a huge pullback on the daily. This daily candle is red as well, so seller's still in control of gold so far on the daily chart. But you're also very extended at this point. So I mean, a bounce seems probable. I think it's a lot of it's going to depend on how we can kind of base out and form structure through yesterday's daily candle wick. Does some of this range hold? Look for some type of lower high within yesterday's. Yeah, well, look at gold here. Gold just literally bounced 20 points while I'm talking. I don't hate gold long, but yeah, NQ's still getting smashed a little bit. Let's see how I blow these, bro. Literally $200, man. Literally. All you need to do you should not be trading more than 3 micros. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you use more than 3 micros and blow this account, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. Use 3 micros, trust. No more than 3 micros. I only say that because I've used way too much size when I've been that close and blown up. Braden, do you believe in a more discretionary way of trading? As compared to a model? Yeah, like a model, like what? You need to see like a manipulation above the Asia high, then a sweep of like the London low, like all that stuff. Yeah, no, I don't have like a, no, not really. And then we need to inverse a 5-minute fair value gap. And then we need to tap into a PD array. Tap into a ray gun on Kino der Toten. And then we need to, no, I don't, no. Please explain because it's very popular. Just because trading is you in the charts, but if you're following like a model or a framework that is purely mechanical, then you can just plug it into a computer, to be honest. You would trust your discretion way more than a proven statistical model. I mean, I don't trade purely discretion, so it's hard to answer that question. Gold is ripping. We should have taken longs on gold, to be honest. Yeah, I see that. Gold is ripping. Not really seen a lot of aggressive buying on NQ, especially not on the 5-minute. We had a really aggressive selling candle, and now we've set like a 15-minute range just sideways near the lows. Yo, what's good, AG? We're pretty sideways here. Still going live on Top Step TV tomorrow. I don't think I'm going on tomorrow. I think it's like Thursday. Oh yeah, tomorrow night. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. Dude, the pace of this market can be something else. So literally it took 2 minutes to sell off 100 points, and now 20 minutes 20 minutes to trade between like a 15 to 20 point range just sideways. Incredible. All right, NQ might start to get a little bit interesting if we can get under 300 again. Support looks like it's been respected a couple times. Yeah. I mean, we're holding it as of now. I just kind of ask myself, like, well, what is it? Like, what's the reaction? The reaction isn't great, but we are holding it. We're just not seeing a lot of buying off of it at the moment. New hour open. Yeah, that's a good point. We got an hour open in 2 minutes. Usually get some volatility. Good point. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see it rip out of the open, to be honest. Yeah, I would not be surprised. We might rip. Let's see. 10 seconds. If it's not a strategy, bro, I have a strategy. I just don't use a mechanical entry model where I have to see A, B, C, and D to get into a trade. Yeah, I'm a price action trader that trades reversals, breakouts, take VWAP trades. I just you were phrasing it like I just don't do I need to see A, B, and C. At least that's the way I understood the question you asked. Mm. All right, traders. Hey guys, let's get to 200 likes. I came back and we're still in this range. That is brutal. How are we still in this range? All right, we have lows here at 267. How are you today? Pretty good, MT. How about you? Do we keep trending down here? Evening. What's good, Genuine? What is up? All right, this hourly candle is seeing some selling. We didn't put much of a top wick in on that hourly candle, to be honest, which is interesting. So a lot of these hourly candles did not have top wicks today, if you'll notice. Like a lot of, actually the past 4 red hourly candles did have no top wick. No top wick. I wouldn't mind kind of forming a range a little bit down here. We are pretty extended to the downside. You just don't know if this market wants to really sell off. We could just sell the 80s, break that session low, and then where's our next support level? I never shared a house with Baron. He had me mixed up with somebody else. Oh, you're good, bro. Our names are similar. Did you find a solution for the lights going out? Oh, the ones behind me? Yeah, I had to charge them. They're rechargeable. They're pretty cool, though. Okay, we'll go green because we want to have a green stream. Lock in. If the lights are green, we're going to be green. Manifest. Actually, maybe from now on, if we're green P&L, we'll go green lights. If we're red P&L, we'll do red lights. All right, we're still watching NQ sell off, just slowly selling off. Do y'all think there's any attempt to kind of hold this lower, or do we just sell right through it? Dude, imagine getting it. This is the kind of entries I'm looking for. Like, literally that. We just gap on the tick chart. Like, we just gap. The orders just gap from 82 to 88. That's what I need. Sell right through. Okay, we're looking at it. We're looking at it. Chat, like, where do we actually think if we're trying to get into a long trade at some point today? There's no structure here. It's just a huge Drake Malfoy candle. Where do you get in? A fib? Y'all know I don't know how to use fibs. Somebody mark up a fib and tell me where to get long. Please and thank you. Let's use a fib, like literally after I said it. Chad, I'm not going to lie, I do not know how to use a fib. You want to learn together? It's just the low to the high, right? Is this how you do it? This is like the one time I've needed to use a fib. How do we use a fib? Is this how you use a fib? Or is it low to high? Like what? Yes? Gotta change the settings. Y'all give me a price and we'll see if we can get into long and manage the risk. That's 50% at 325. So lower third is like 160s maybe, somewhere in there. 210. Everybody's saying 210. All right, let's mark out 210. We might get long a little bit earlier, but we'll see. Just getting smacked. We're at 50 right now. Okay, okay. Long right here, right now. That might work. That might work. Crude, dude, Crude gets scary because it just slowly grinds higher. If Crude breaks through 91.85, that would be pretty bullish. Breaking the lower high that we put in the New York session, that would be good. Here's the thing, dude. I don't want to buy before the bottom of, you know what I mean? I don't want to buy when we're still trying to put in a new bottom. That's what we don't want to do. That would suck. This is 31 profit. Cover the Sonic Mill, not with the profit split. Not with the profit split. Not quite. No, we're gonna take a bigger trade, just like we took a bigger trade yesterday. You just gotta wait for the right opportunity. Whoever said get long was right. I don't hate trying to get we might see a little break at a 300s right here, to be honest. Fib on Discord, good idea. Good idea. If y'all haven't joined the Discord, right there, Streamlabs just posted it. Join the Discord. Oh, this is like way more visually appealing. So what are we looking for? What's the golden pocket? Where do we want it? 618? 179. You've got some pretty clean charting, I'm not going to lie. I like this. I like this. What's that down there? Is that the ATR? What is this? What is this? Oh, that's the RSI, huh? Okay, y'all. Send the charts in the Discord. Let's do some like charting reviews. Let's do some charting setup reviews. This is pretty clean. I like this. I like this. Got the VWAP on there. Nice, nice. Send him in the Discord. Streamlabs just posted Discord. In the meantime, we might look to catch a scalp trade long on NQ. This new hourly candle open, not seeing a lot of continued selling. I mean, I like the bounce at 300. I like how we tested that equal level at 300, to be honest. Would not mind trying to get a dip buy if we can see buyers step back in around the 280s. Low 280s. I just don't know if this market's done selling, man. Made you $1,000 for the night. Imagine, nice, dude. $1,000 for the night. You'll see that guy on Top Step that made $137,000 today. That was insane. I was thinking about getting long right here. I need to lock in. Oh my god. That's hilarious. What does that text say? W chart Drew. Okay, real talk, real talk. This one's clean. This one's clean. Volume profile over there. What's this? Like the oh, we got another RSI. RSI traders unite. What else? You got the VWAP. I like seeing the VWAP, guys. Clean. Y'all have grid lines, huh? Y'all like the grid lines. Maybe I should put some grid lines on. This one's very foresty. Green and black, huh? MACD. It's funny, man. Everybody has different charts. You'll never see the same charts. You know what I mean? All right, let's lock in. We want to trade this. We want to trade this. We're gonna send you mine. When Streamlabs sends the Discord link. All right, we have session lows at 258. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's just still selling off. All right, here we go. New lows. We want to get a really, really solid kick-ass reversal trade. New lows in queue here in a second. This is crazy. Sellers are still very strong. Keep pushing the lows. Gonna break a new low here in a second. Here we go. 258. Let's see. I will say this. We have continued. I don't know if it's because of just the fact we have no structure there, but it's a stair step. Like, we broke the lows here by 20 points and then we bounced. We broke the lows here by 10 points and then we bounced. Did we break the lows here just by a kind of a shallow amount and then bounce again? We're not cliff diving. We're in like a stair step lower. But we're not getting a ton of follow through on the new breaks. Too much deeper than that previous structure. So I would not be surprised to see us push like 240s and then bounce. Here we go. We're seeing a bounce right now, actually. Just barely took the low. Watch you give up the entire tweet candle throughout the session. See, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to see that, actually. I guess no long. Well, the lower it goes, the more interested I become. I'm just waiting. Right now, this is giving me no indication. It's definitely a slower sell-off, though. It's more of like a stair step. Once again, with those, we continue breaking new lows, but not getting a ton of follow-through before eventually getting some decent retracement. So I do see an opportunity in here to get long, but I really wanted to see 50s get taken first. All right. We're going to get long at 76. I'm going to put my stop at the lows, see if we can get at least a bounce up to this recent structure in the maybe 300s. I did like that whole level. Let's see if we can catch this. Maybe if we get a nice push to 90s, if we get up to the 90s and then on a pullback hold well, maybe I'll add and then look for the break of 300. And then I'll look to TP at like low 300s, 310, 305, 310. Obviously, if we get an aggressive bounce to 390 right here, I'd like to go break even as soon as possible. I almost don't even mind just taking some profit and trying to get back in if we see 77 again. What do you think the odds are we see 77 again? That's a theory I always think about. Like, can I just get out when we get 10 points and then put my order back in and get filled again? But it seems like every time I think about doing that, it just doesn't come back in and fill me. But whenever I don't do it, it comes back and retest. Well, this pullback's going to tell us a lot about how strong this market is right now. Bouncing back to the mid 80s. Looks decent. Can we crack 90s here? I'm out. I'm out. I'm going to see if I can get a retest, get back in. We may just riff 300s, though. That would be ideal, right? If we get back down to 270s, I might try it again. Maybe I got out too early, but dude, this market's literally spanked me for not taking profits in situations just like this. So I just have to take profit. You have to take profit. Even if this thing rips. No regrets. We are counter trend trading too, so we want to be in and out pretty quick. Wasn't too early, was a bad entry. I don't know if I'm reading that comment right. Yo, appreciate that, Apaka. Okay, gotcha, bro. Nice trade, thanks, Moon. Just one tweet from the orange guy can spoil your night really fast. What's good design? Yep, that is true. That is true. And when we're counter trend trading like this, man, honestly, we just so happen to be getting into a lot of these candles where we get like a quick 20 points. If you get it that quick, just get out, honestly, most of the time. Like we said, we can always get back in, you know? We will see soon if the exit was as good as the entry. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. By counter trend, you mean we were bearish? Well, yeah, I mean, so far on the night, we're bearish. If price is under the VWAP, this is the easiest way to identify intraday or intranight, whether we're under, in an uptrend or a downtrend. We're bearish because we're under the VWAP. Sellers have control because we're under the VWAP. We're under the average price of the market, meaning sellers have control. So we are in a downtrend, at least for the moment. Is it anchored? No, I don't use anchored VWAP. I don't use anchored VWAP. I mean, where do we get out? The exit could have been better. 96. It's not a horrible exit. Not a horrible exit. Although, here we go. 310s. Maybe it was a bad exit. Yeah, it might have been a bad exit. I'm telling you, bro, every time I get out, it never comes back down and gives me another entry. But every time I don't get out, it'll make a big move and then come back down to my entry. Can you check your entries on Top Step? Preferences, show chart executions. Where do you see shorts? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't really want to look for shorts. I want to give the market the benefit of the doubt when we see this much buying strength. I know it was news related, and so you have to take it with it's not the most organic move in the market, right? When it's news related, it's like just one super big print. Price didn't really trade through it per se. It kind of just flashed. But I give it the benefit of the doubt of, if we're, as long as we're trying to establish some market structure, maybe some support, I'm going to continue trying to look for those longs. But this market's so crazy, I would not be surprised to see the whole thing sell off, to be honest. See the entry exit. We got in pretty much here. It was a good entry on a pullback and then got out. I kind of thought maybe as we came up to retest this high, we would see a pullback again and then I could get back in. But of course, the market knew that I had that plan, so it decided not to have that happen. See, this is where I'm a little confused, bro, because I know damn well I did not take this many trades today. Look at the chart, like. All right, there's 313. This would be a better exit. I could have got another 15 points out of this, maybe even 20 points. Taking a big juicy payout lately. Not really, nothing crazy. All right. Let's see what the next move is on NQ. We've built like a small little profit buffer, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of a runner either, to be honest. I think I had traded off the idea of that with like, okay, I'm just going to be able to re-enter. Like, let me get full out, take what I can, and then let me just re-enter. I don't know if I want to re-enter now, though. Living pound cake? Dude, don't even get me started on the food. I'm getting hungry. I was just literally thinking whenever I zoned out for a second, I wasn't talking there. I was thinking about food. I was literally thinking about food for a second. That's why I stopped talking. We now have enough money to pay for the Sonic mill. Our fib traders are still waiting. Okay, do we have any new charts to look at? Kill some time. We got one more. This is very dark. The color coordination is clean, though. On the phone, on the celly. On the celly. I'm going to just have y'all start sending the fibs from now on. I'm open to taking fib trades. I just don't know how to work the damn thing. That's mine, W. Okay, how many likes we got on YouTube, chat? Can we get to 250 likes by 8:45? 12, 13 minutes. Can we get to 250 likes? Fibs work really well on gold. A lot of things tend to work really well on gold. VWAP seems to work really well on gold. I'll look into it. I mean, I'll look into it for sure. I think you got to use the fib whenever you're like, okay, I want to look for some type of higher low to form here, but we just have a single print like rip on news. So there's not structure to go off of to the left. So like a fib, yeah, is the only thing I can really think of to use right about now. All right. Coming lower, man. This market just cannot hold any type of support tonight. We are selling off again. Yo, Jay with the follow on YouTube. Appreciate it. Rafat with the follow as well. Everybody on TikTok. Anybody who's watching over there. Let me see who's over there. Forget about y'all on TikTok. I do appreciate my TikTok viewers, but we are live on YouTube. We actually have almost 500 people in here, dude. Come on now. Let's go. All right, let's lock back in, see what we can do. Please try GEX levels. What is that? Oh, gamma exposure. I've heard of that. Max drawdown. The max drawdown is the account balance, man. But you do have daily drawdowns in the live account. I'm back my short. Yeah, you said that. That was a good short. You said you got short like here, right? 30s, 20s. Yeah, we might see new session lows here. We're about 20 points off of it. Just push back into the recent range. There's just no effort here. Buyers are just weak right now. Very weak. Felt like to be long for those 2 minutes this morning. You got to think the guy who made all that money on the tops of the live account was in that points. Or like 800 points. What's the math on 15 minis long? 800 points. What's the P&L on that? Stream is buffering. Really? We should not be. I'm plugged in with the... We should not be buffering. Is the stream lagging? No. 240? Okay, guys. Chill. I don't know. I can move this thing closer. No, bro. Why? I think the Wi-Fi actually went out. No, like dead ass went out. No, we're cooked. Chad, I don't know. I think somebody hit the damn Wi-Fi box. I think my Wi-Fi is like totally out. Yikes. Hello, chat. Are we alive? I think that... okay, I think we're good now. Dude, the Wi-Fi, I think, actually just took a crap. I think the Wi-Fi just took a crap. Just for that, because now I'm pissed we're about to have a winning trade. Because what happened is, I think we just hit peak viewership, and the freaking Wi-Fi went out. I think we were at 500 people for a second. What a grand time for my fucking Wi-Fi to go out. All right, we're back, though, I think. No, I think somebody on the right... You need a hardwire? I had now for a while.
I stuck on your stream?
Yeah. We might have to work real quick. We have an Ethernet cord. Oh. She said she... What? She said she threw away the Ethernet cord. Do you find it? Yeah. Okay, let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Just the whole thing. It's gonna be the whole thing. I don't even know if it'll reach. I think if I can untangle it, it will. It'll reach. Throw it up to me. Throw that part up to me. It sucks. Throw the stem. Don't throw the throat. Stem. No, you're gonna kill somebody. Throw. Listen. What? Grab the top, the very top where the weight's at, and throw. No, no, no. Don't sling. Listen. Throw it up like this. I am. Almost. Try to. You didn't catch it. I have 500 people. I saw that. You gotta throw that. Brandon just got to catch it. Yeah, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna slowly feed. Now you just untangle. Tell me if you get caught up on it. Okay. All right. Let me go under this. Why not just no cut across the stairs right there to utilize as much as you can. Long-term solution. Well, this is just short-term right now. I don't know why it's doing that. Do you have room? Yeah, plenty. You still got it? Yeah. Still got it? Yeah. Still got it? Yes. Still got it? Yeah. Still? Yeah. I had 500 people in there.
I know, I saw.
Yeah,
and
I think.
I saw it go down because the internet.
Dude, all right, bro, we're back. I'm finna make some cheddar right now. All right, appreciate it, Liz. I'm out of here. I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I want to not run over the cord with my chair. Will you pull it out the bag? What?
Pull the cord back?
Just like that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Love you.
All right, we're back, guys. The stream is not stable. Should be now. Shit.
Is it working?
Yeah, it seems to be. You can check if you don't. If you don't.
I'll go check.
All right, we're plugged in, guys. We are plugged in. I did not think I would need the Ethernet, but we're plugged in. Can we get a stream check? Are we good? Are we good? Hey, guys, let's get to 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. I cannot believe that. We were literally at 500 viewers, man. It's unbelievable. All right, we broke new lows on NQ. Seems better. It should be better because we're plugged in now. Okay. All right. Current low is sitting at 238. All right. Man. We were at 500. All right, maybe that was a good thing. Maybe we would have tried to get into a long or something if we didn't disconnect. Because Lord knows I'm not getting short. Appreciate that, Juan. Appreciate that, bro. Don't forget the Fibs told us to buy at 24,210. Good point. Good point. The numbers of the universe told us to buy at 210. Let's see if that 210 level holds. I don't hate trying it. I don't hate trying it. Gold dumping? Oh, wow. Yeah, gold did pull back. What about crude? Crude, oh, crude is on its move, man. Incredible. Crude is on its move. I still have trouble thinking crude is done with the 100s, to be honest. All right. And Q just like still stuck at the lows. This looks very weak. I wonder if we get flushy with a little bit of volume eventually here, to be honest. But so far what we're seeing is every time we break the lows, we're getting like pretty pretty good retracements. Like, we just barely break into new lows and then we get good retracement. We haven't really started cliff diving, but of course that could always happen. Here we go. As we speak, new lows 237. I think when it comes to looking for a long reversal trade in this market, it's just about like who can be the most patient trader. You know what I mean? The most patient trader is going to be the trader who gets paid. 225 just wicked. Wow. It's like catching a falling knife right now. It is, and it is because we don't have any structure to go off of. We're literally just reversing back through a huge news pump. Can we just flush out the Trump announcement? We could. It's not impossible. Not impossible at all. And what we're seeing though is a lot of, once again, we break the lows, retrace, break the lows, retrace. It's a slow sell-off. It's a slow sell-off. There's nothing holding it back from selling off. No, that's facts. I mean, yeah. The perception that this is still bullish because of, once you get in the news, and then it hasn't technically reversed this move yet, but no, there's nothing stopping it from happening. And we know this market can get very aggressive in the overnight when it comes to selling. We haven't seen it as much recently, but like a week or two ago, remember, like this market would just sell off overnight like nobody's business. And that was before we broke under the 200-day EMA on the daily, I think. All right, current low is 225. Longy, wish me luck. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Let's check on Crude. Last we checked, Crude was pumping 91.89 is the high. I don't hate the long. I don't hate it. You just have to have the cojones to do it. We're literally just trying to anticipate a higher low at some point here, which I think has a pretty good chance of developing. It's just like, where is it, right? You're trying to catch the bottom of this move. I mean, that's a great move right there. Quick rip. Long might be the move. Yeah, I don't hate the long. I'm going to be a little bit more patient. I know, dude. I had 500 and then the Wi-Fi went out. Like, what? What kind of demons am I fighting? What is happening? 500 viewers, the most I've ever had, and then the Wi-Fi just decides to BS. Not a crazy move as of now, but a decent little bounce off 25 points off the lows right now. Hit the like button. Let's get it. Let's get 200 likes, guys. Oh, we're building the viewers back up. Let's go. We back. At least you aren't in Iran. Well, yeah, that would be horrible. Bro's like, be grateful. No music? No, because I'll get copyrighted, man. We don't want to get copyrighted because, like, you just don't want to play around with that. They'll take your channel down. You want to do all that. I'm listening to music. I suggest that y'all pull up a separate browser and indulge in your favorite jams. Listening to Greta Van Fleet right now. A lot of people don't like them, but they're pretty good. All right, we're still watching NQ here. A little bit of struggling a little bit here, the 260s. The fact that the market reacted to a tweet maybe says this whole green candle will be retraced. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, you could say that about anything. The market could retrace this whole move, certainly. Certainly. We'll find out tomorrow, probably. What kind of music genre? I think it's like rock. Trump gives them 5 days. Do you know why 5 days? No, tell me why. Iran authorities dismissed any communications with the president of the United States. I know he's a liar. He's lying. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was like, no, Iran's not going to talk to you. I don't believe it for a second. I don't know. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve. 5 weekdays so the market does not melt. That honestly might have something to do with it. Honestly. Okay, I don't hate this on the... A lot of people had insider news, really. Well, I'm sure there's definitely some people who knew that. Yeah, I would not be surprised. Yeah, that's crazy. How'd you do during today's New York session? I do pretty good. We walked away up like 450. Which on a day where a lot of people, I think, probably blew up their accounts, unfortunately, for me to walk away green is a good time. A little bit small account today, yeah. Yeah, man, there's blow up days. Like today was I didn't really trade it, but I did hear a lot of people saying that there was a lot of blow-ups today, which I can imagine. Went 3 deep with no stop loss, only TP. I've done that before. Tyler. Yeah, that guy did really well. Is he on social media, that Tyler guy? He's probably like a younger cat, if I had to guess. Some of those big live traders, they make like a big money, just don't even, they're not even on social media. They don't even be on social media like that. Man, what a slow sell-off night. Best prop for mini suggestion. I'm gonna say Top Step. Say Top Step. That's the one I started with, and obviously they were good enough. I'm still trading with them. They're the ones I started with. They're the best. I mean, they are the best. There's a lot of other great ones, but they are the best. Dude, I kind of foresee this NQ 5-minute breaking through the 60s right here. But it's, I don't know. It's hard, man, with the bottom. Trying to anticipate this bottom. We're just slowly selling off. But if we break the 60s, we might get a little squeezy. We'll see in a second. How long before you moved to live? I think I was on the XFA for like 3 months, maybe 2.5 months. All right, we see more selling on NQ. Damn it, we're not done. We're not done. We might get our fib entry, to be honest. It's a decent little 5-minute, leaving that wick at 47. Do I want to try a breakout of the 65 level? Like a little breakout trade. It's the only real thing that I see at the moment. I wouldn't be too greedy. Seems like we continue trying to reject these lower 200s. If we can push 65s, might see this retest maybe 70s, 80s. I would not look for much if I got into this trade. Like 10, 15 points. All right, I'm into a long 3 micros at 56 here. Looking for a retest and a break of 65. I think we'll stop out if we sell hard back into the 30s. If we're truly bottoming out here, an aggressive retest of like the current session lows would not be what we want to see. We could set a little bit of a range here for a while too, to be honest. I like the entry. Can we push through the 70s here? We got to get to this high at 67. So far, so good. Don't come back down and touch me. Please. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Unconventional. I added in there at 63. I'm looking for the break of 67 right now. We're in heavier size, so don't want to see too much drawdown on this trade. Limit sell just above, literally just above, like maybe 70s. Don't hold this range, please. Thank you. I think we've, yeah, we want to see a forced breakout right here. I don't want to see this come back into the range. I might get stopped out just for like a nothing burger, to be honest. Yeah, that might get stopped out. I don't know. I mean, at some point we need to catch a breakout right there. I mean, we've only literally, let's go to the minute. We have 15 minutes of Feld buying through the 70s. Like, you need to break out, my friend. I tried to build into a position there, keep the stop at like the midpoint. It's not invalid that I got stopped out. It's just like, can you just go? I don't know. Sizing into what I wanted to see, a breakout. I don't hate that. It just didn't work. At least it wasn't a loss. Probably goes now, but like I said, the stop loss in that situation, it's not invalid. It doesn't mean we're not going to break out just because I got stopped out. It's just whenever I do add, I just don't want to risk anything. Also, just don't want to risk anything when we're looking to take a breakout trade, because this is struggling a lot more than it should be if we're trying to break out, to be honest. It can go, but you need to be out of your position first. Yeah, that's facts. I mean, I can see the argument that this thing's struggling a lot to catch that breakout, so. Whatever. If I'm adding, I go break even. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like as simple as that, right? If I'm going to add into it, I'm taking, like, the trade-off is, okay, now I'm bringing the average up or down closer to the current traded price. So, like, I need the trade to go sooner than later. And maybe it comes out and takes you out, and it doesn't necessarily invalidate it. But that's like a little bit of a dice roll. You either do it or you don't do it. But if I'm going to add, I'm going to go break even. That's just a little, most of the time. I mean, this was a breakout kind of setup anyways. So I don't mind trying to add into this range if we're going to break out of the range. But of course, we're struggling. We've got like 20 minutes of chop right here. I don't know. A little bit of continuation to the upside right there would be just great. And then I think we'd do well on that trade, but decided not to. Okay, guys, we got 500 viewers and only well, I'm grateful, but 187 likes. Can we do 200 likes, chat? This thing is struggling to catch this break through the 60s. Is it just me or is trading been extra hard? Yeah, dude, it's been extra hard. So you take that long and how you played it? Yeah, well, it wasn't that impressive, guys. We tried to buy here, saw a nice push, kind of tried to front run maybe a potential breakout, added again, and then got stopped. It wasn't that impressive. In fact, I feel like a goofball. But I mean, we are kind of putting a label on this trade, like it needs to go, and it just didn't go. That was a great loss. Just go break even when you can. Dude, DoorDash is running a promo right now. Speaking of promo, guys, use code VPC on all evaluations. Lucid, Take Profit Trader, My Fun and Futures, Alpha. Maybe even Apex. DoorDash is running a promo where I can get a free cheeseburger if I order $20 or more. All right, NQ is still selling off. Is there Discord? Yeah, man. Streamlabs will post a Discord in a little, pretty soon here. I think that's the next automated message going through is the Discord. Feels like clean breakouts cannot happen lately. Dude, exactly. I mean, exactly. That's a great way to put it. Clean breakouts cannot happen. Not unless it's like news. But yeah, it's been very hard to trade through a level cleanly with clean direction without chopping around it and everything else. Definitely agree with that one. Hunter says, don't see shit but sells. I like the confidence. BBC does not work with DoorDash. Discord link not working, really. Let me see. Okay, I'll hook it up with a new Discord link invite. Oh, hello. A strong red candle and I'm out. I like the way you think. All right, NQ. We're waiting for something else to happen now. Y'all want to hear a chest pop? Y'all want to hear the chest pop of the century? Listen to this. Oh, it's not popping. Wait, hold on. Oh, God. Oh. Y'all hear that? All right, wait, hold on. Big sell-off. Big sell-off. Session lows at 25. We might see a break lower. What's Crude doing? Did Crude ever get through 92? Still working on it. Looking pretty good. We're compressing into this level. Higher lows into it. Might see a breakout there. Might see a breakout there. Gold's still selling off also. All right, all right, all right. We just keep trending lower. Continue, like just continue putting in these lower highs, just trending lower. Where is the reversal spot? Our fib level's coming up, chat. Some of y'all had 210 marked out. Some of y'all had 170 marked out. 177. What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, a gamma exposure. I can look into it. Put wall, put wall. Oh, is this like an options order flow thing? Thank you, Geyser. 177, got a ways to go. Wow, look at this big rip, 22s. So we broke under the lows and then a big rip, 20-point rip. Good night. What a big rip. It's a really big rip. This feels like a good candle to FOMO in on, right, chat? Not a really big rip, but see how you went. I think it's a big rip considering what we've been seeing. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to commentate shit. No, I mean, it's not a big rip. But when you've been staring at candles move 5 points for the past hour and a half, it's a big rip. A big rip. We're trying to get the people going. Hassan said, hi, traders. What is good, Hassan? Hassan? Now is it a big rip? Once again, we sweep the lows and then reverse again. The issue is, like, these moves are nice, but we're not getting the follow through. I don't hate trying to take this long into 60s, but this feels like a good opportunity to FOMO into a long. And we might just go right back down, to be honest. Yuck. 5K on 5 TPT from the shorts. Damn, bro, nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how long we keep this stair step pattern up, but we're just slowly selling off. Does that ever happen to you that you enter a trade right at the last tick before it reverses and you instantly in a losing trade? Yeah, like buying the top or buying the shorting the bottom. Yeah, for sure. I do it all the time. It's the worst. Bro, Jasper, chill, bro. Jasper's responding to everybody. The stair step will continue until we rebalance a portion of this morning's insane move. I mean, we're at 50% of it, right? At this point, we're at about 50%. I mean, that's pretty decent rebalance. If we go too much deeper in this, it's like we're right in the middle of it. Okay. I'll tell you a secret, Chad, about trading. If while you're watching the market move, it seems a little too boring, it's probably not a good time to get in. %50% would be a little too easy to spot a reversal. Yeah. 50%. I like 50% when it comes to ranges a little bit, but when it comes to like, yeah, just trying to look for this high or low off of a big imbalance, like 50% of it, I don't like to see 50% too much either. I'll tell you a secret. How are you going to trade without setting up some zones to read the ranges? Where do we set the zones? Because we're in a retracement right now of a massive, like this is a 5-minute candle. Where should we mark out a zone? We did. The traders pulled up the fibs. We're looking at fibs. Crude approaching 92. 92 a barrel. I wonder if this gives us a break of that high at 67 here. What firm do you usually trade? Usually Top Step, to be honest. Yeah, we might see the break at 67 here. Once again on a breakout trade. I don't hate trying this. And we might just have to watch it go. We might see a break at 270. Seems like the market wants to put in at least a little bit of a bottom here. I don't really want to get in anything above 57 though on a bid if I try to get long. There's 70s. All right, let's see if this breakout works out or if it just fails again. We've seen this a couple times. We get a decent little break above that tighter range, and then we just sell it off again. Let's see if we can hold above 70s now. Damn, bro, 60 points off the low. Not a bad move at all. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. We should have gotten into it. Instantly revenge trades. Yeah, this looks pretty decent on the 5-minute here. It literally is right like at 50%. 50% of that massive, massive 5-minute candle. Right in the middle. Why are you crippled today by hesitation? I'm making an effort not to chase moves that already happen. We tried to take a breakout trade here. I was thinking about getting one here, and I would have if we got like 54 on the bid. I would have taken it. But I'm kind of a little bit over trying to chase moves in this market. Doesn't seem to work out too well. Yo, what's good? Valesterio. What's up, brother? Yo, Hazim, appreciate the follow on YouTube. Bigitos with the follow on YouTube. Decent little pullback on crude. 50-cent pullback off the 92. Like your style. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We'll see, you guys, because yeah, this is a nice move, but we've seen a couple literally almost like identical. We set the range there, break out of that range, and then sell it back in. Set the range here, break out of the range, sell it back in. It's a pretty Bit of an aggressive pullback if we're looking for this market to start trending back to the upside. Do buyers attempt to buy this at the 60s? That's a disgusting pullback. Hey, appreciate that, Max Addison. Appreciate that, bro. Thoughts on the orb strategy? Never used it. I don't trade the open, so I don't use orb strategies. It was always a little sketchy trying to get long in the overnight after a day that we closed a couple of percent higher, but it was literally just based on news that doesn't even seem to be true. I do understand that. Breaking news right about an explosion and massive fire. I want to see that. I live in Texas. That's Port Arthur. Where's Port Arthur? Oh, by Beaumont. Dude, I have family in Beaumont. I think. Yeah, I do. That's not West Texas though. That's like Central Texas. South Central. It's not like West Texas. It's actually closer to Louisiana. It's like between Houston and Louisiana, right? Southeast? Yeah, I guess Houston's southeast, not central. I think I'm more in Central Texas. He's joining the bid, rookie. You can see my cursor. Oh, that's funny. What's up? What's that, Ricky? You made a lot of money, bro. Good to hear. I need 500 to pass eval. Help me, bro. You got this far. Just do what you did to get this far, which was hopefully some form of educated guessing and not just button jamming. Trust yourself, man. You got it. This is not a stream to copy trade or any of that stuff. Gotta get patience, bro. I'm going a little bit insane right now. Just thinking about maybe trying to eye up a bit of a long off the 50s here. Look for some, maybe a wick on the 5 minute. See if we can put in that higher low. Maybe retest 70, see what comes of it. Although I don't even think, maybe that would have been the trade at 58. If this market is starting to round off the bottom, you'd want to see some type of higher low effort, at least at the 50s. At least a little bit of hesitation, right? Not just a rip lower. We'll see. Buy this pullback question mark. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Here's the thing, guys. From now on, not totally from now on, but I'm literally making an effort to buy the bottom and sell the top of every fucking trade I get into from now on. I just think it's a better system. From now on, I'm trying to buy the absolute lowest. I'm not market ordering in anymore, preferably, unless it's like a right here, right now breakout trade. We want to limit into these bad boys. Not buying the top. Yeah, we're going to try not to buy the top. How would you find that absolute top and bottom? You don't know where the absolute top and bottom is. You just make a valiant effort to buy it at the lowest, what you think to be maybe the lowest price, instead of like letting it bounce and then chasing it up here. And if you do make an effort to do that, you're going to find yourself with pretty damn good entries sometimes. That's how we got that good entry yesterday. Now, I understand that if the market is bottoming out here, there's going to be some effort to put in a higher low here. So I'm expecting buyers to step in somewhere around here. And honestly, I'm just watching the price action, right? I'm still seeing buyers get rejected. We're still seeing wicks on the top of these candles. We have this structure that we're testing here. Maybe we get a little sell off under it and then a reclaim of it. That's kind of how I'd start to frame it up. Something like that. So we'll see if we can get under 57. Try. Yeah, try. You're never, I'm not claiming I'm going to be able to buy the bottom of every move, obviously. Sometimes I'll get into a trade and it'll probably just rip on me. Like, this trade might just rip on me, to be honest. We're going to find out. And here's the thing. If I do get a fill long, I'm not even looking to play it back to 300. I think I'll just look to play high 260s to 270s, kind of this range here. And if it breaks out with a lot of strength, then maybe I'll change my mind and hold it for something bigger. But it really depends on how aggressive the buying is, if we can get back to this range. Now look, I might just get totally stop ran, to be honest, right here. That's totally possible. But I'm making an effort to try to buy at a very cheap price. Okay, while we wait for this trade, I'm going to order Sonic. I'm starving. Bro, I'm starving. All right, what do we not want on the cheeseburger? No tomatoes. Definitely no tomatoes. I wouldn't mind doing no mayonnaise. Sonic absolutely drenches their burgers in mayonnaise. I mean, they drench it. They drown it in mayonnaise. No tomatoes. Grilled onions. That's quite the request. I don't know if they'll do grilled onions. Coney dog, you already know. You already know. Extra mayo. Dude, if you get extra mayo on your burger, stay away from me, actually. If you get extra mayo on your burger, stay away from me. Come to think of it. Come to think of it. Extra mayo on the cheeseburger? No way. Something has to be wrong with you. All right. I'm just getting that because it's free if I get a coney, quarter pound coney. P. Terry is not bad. P. Terry's legit. P. Terry's like real food, real burger, decent burger. They're okay. I mean, they could be better, but they're pretty good. All right, we didn't get picked up on this NQ trade, man. We didn't get picked up. All right, let me order this food. We want the foot long quarter pound coney with the tots. Do we want chili cheese or just regular? Be a lot of chili and cheese. So you're going healthy? No. Power outages in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait after Iranian missile attacks. Oh, look at this. World Gold Council. Additional central banks to purchase gold this year. Why eat fast food? Because we're celebrating, man. I knew I was gonna run into one of y'all mentally, emotionally just locked in. Don't eat fast food. Don't revenge trade. Nah, bro, I don't know. I'm just starving, bro. To be honest, I'm starving. I also just been working all day. All right, here we go. Maybe we get picked up on this. Once again, if we get long here, I would look to just trade this back into pretty much the range we're in, to be honest. I'm not looking for a whole bunch. Of course, if it starts to look like something more, then of course I'm going to adjust my thinking. Where do you work? Did you say you have a day job too? I used to have a day job. I don't have a day job anymore. No, I've been working on videos all day, some media stuff. Okay, let's see. Please let me get in the trade. Is this for a mentorship? Is what? Is what for the mentorship? Nope. I have a YouTube video. It should be out tomorrow. Dude, this is, oh God, what a slow night. What a slow night. Okay, we really need to order this before Sonic closes. Once again, guys, with the tots. Are we doing chili cheese tots? I think so. I think we're locked in on this one. Slow night. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. What do you suggest I eat, Jared? I don't have any food. I'm starving and I don't have any food, man. This is the part of trading where you just have to be so patient. Oh, man. No, I agree, bro. Fast food's horrible for you. You shouldn't eat it. I agree. I totally agree. Man, if it's not good for you, why'd they make it so taste so damn good? You know? You've been talking about the reversal all night. How are you not in this? I want a good entry, man. I want a good entry. It's not like this is a significant reversal at this point. You looking for longs or what? Yeah, I'm looking to get long here if we can get a pullback to 40s. Crude gave a little pullback off 92. If you think we're gonna retest, I don't know if that's the trade we're looking for, but might see a dip buy on Crude at 91. Yeah, we might miss this one. We might miss this one. We might just miss this one, which is okay. Which is okay. We're still green on the session. Not bad. What's most important is, once again, that I don't force anything, man. Forcing trades is when you get in trouble, you know? We don't want to force a trade. We had the right idea, though. Remember that. Hey, take that one. Take that one. Valasturino with the quotes. All right. Oh, look, somebody's in a long on gold. How long ago was that? 43.16. Where are we trading now? Oh my goodness. Wait. Update. Can we get an update on this trade? Are you still in this trade? That's a killer trade, bro. Sell limit at 400s right here. You might smack that one. Good trade there. Good trade there. Okay, Crude's coming down a little bit harder now. All right, chatters. I think that might be it, man. I think that might be it. We're slightly green. We had the right idea about a reversal trade, but I mean, now we're 60 points off the lows. It's still very choppy. Oh no, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to force anything. I just don't see anything crazy to jump at here, to be honest. We'll watch it for a couple more minutes. How's that? See, this is why we don't try to chase longs up here. It's just still just very choppy, very rangy. Come. I'm starving.
I want to be skinny, so.
I feel like all I've done all day is like I've been on my computer like doing stuff. I just want to like indulge in a very nice.
Well, you can get yourself something. I don't want anything. I'm just gonna set myself up right here.
Dude, we had like 500 people, you know, just killing it. All right, look at this pullback.
You have 500 people right now?
No, I don't know if right now, but we had a lot of people in here.
I did see that.
Yeah. What do you want from Sonic?
I don't want Sonic.
Why you said eat taquitos? It's the same thing. Same. They're both bad for you.
I'm trying to. I'm trying my best to say no to unhealthy food. Because I can't say no to it.
Just tonight because I'm very hungry.
Just you get something and I don't want to know. I don't want anything. I can't.
Will you look through the menu?
No. No, really. It's best for me not to.
All right.
Thank you, though.
It's just that I have to get $20 on the. I have to spend 20 to get a free burger. What do you think, Liz? Hold on, let's do this. Should we buy this? Should we buy this?
Should we think it's going to go down?
I'm asking you, what do you think?
I think it's going to go up.
Why?
Because it can't go down forever.
Oh, you're so smart. Can't go down forever, she said. I agree.
Really?
Can't go down forever. That is in essence what we're trying to do here. Trying to buy the bottom because it can't go down forever.
Exactly. So you want to buy it whenever it's like low like that, right? And then when it goes up, boom, you make money, right?
Sell that ish.
Sell it.
Right now the lows here are at 224. This is the lowest price that we've traded tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
What's it at now?
Right now it's at 253. So not very far off of this level.
I mean...
And all of the breakouts, just we keep seeing really aggressive selling every time we try to break out.
But look how far down it's going. It barely went up a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
So that means it's going to go up. Maybe not tonight? Question mark?
Maybe not tonight. It could go down all night and then maybe tomorrow go up.
Maybe tomorrow it'll skyrocket.
No, that's unlikely. Well, I guess it could. Oh, do you want to hear the big news of the day?
Yeah.
See this big candle?
I see that.
This happened because Trump said this.
Oh.
He said that he's in talks with Iran about ending the war. And then Iran came out and said he's capping. We never talked to him at all.
Really?
And then literally not but 2 hours ago we fired missiles at them. And he's saying, "Oh, I talked to them.
Maybe he wanted
and the war is coming to an end." Like
that's funny.
And then now the market is
Wow.
What do you think about the logic of that though?
That's quite a
So he said that and then the market went all the way up.
Right.
And then like now we're still like it was just a nothing burger because they're like this guy's crazy and then now we're going down.
But then yeah, it's going to go down a little bit with the aftermath of all that, but eventually we'll go up, right?
Hopefully.
That's pretty crazy.
Yes.
If only you knew he was going to say that.
Imagine.
You know what would be crazy?
What would be crazy?
You know how like Trump affects the market? What if like celebrity news?
Dude, celebrity news is not going to affect the market. Oh god.
I know. I'm saying,
So
but that would be
stupid.
crazy.
Kim Kardashian's new.
No, Taylor Frankie Paul. It's like the market goes crazy.
Never. I don't give a damn.
No, I know, but wouldn't that be like something?
Well, I don't think much is happening here. I don't see a lot of opportunity.
Not now.
Nope. Not a lot of opportunity. I think we'll get off.
Are you listening to music?
Yes.
What are you listening to?
Greta Van Fleet.
Our music is totally different.
Greta Van Fleet.
I have that. Take me back to the city.
We gotta finish the Fast and Furious movie, guys.
I want to watch Yes Dear.
Oh no, let's do the Fast and Furious.
Wait, ask if anyone's seen Yes Dear.
Chat, have y'all ever seen the TV show Yes Dear? Came out in like the 2000s.
It's so good.
It was discontinued.
Because of copyright.
It's a pretty good show.
It really is.
Well played tonight. Hey, I appreciate that. I mean, we didn't do. We won the trades we did take, but just trying to be selective. I think all night was a little bit of a coin toss. If you really want to put a label on it, it's just up, down, up, down. It's rangy, sideways, just a little bit lower. Not a lot of opportunity.
Do you ever think about like what it might do tomorrow, or are you just in the moment of what it's
thinking
doing
about
right
what
now?
it might do tomorrow?
Yeah. Do you like
Yeah, sometimes I certainly. I mean, usually when I wake up, the market. Greg. Usually whenever I wake up, the market has moved at least a little bit from what we're currently looking at.
Well, yeah.
So then that's.
I feel like, I mean, you would hope so, right?
Yeah. No, I don't really like pay attention. I don't really care what it's gonna do tomorrow, to be honest.
But you don't plan you don't think about.
Because how could I know?
Well, I mean, don't you look at the candles and then you're like, oh, maybe like you were just asking me, where do you think this will go?
Yeah, like this is the daily candle.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll look at these candles and make an assumption on where I think price can go based on today. So this candle will be the same tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow it goes up.
Yeah.
Assuming that we hold the lows, right?
What do you mean by that?
Like assuming that price doesn't sell back down through the low. The low.
Oh, like it's not going to go lower?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that's tricky. I don't know. I was like, it's going to go up, but...
The daily could get wrecked. The weekly could get wrecked. This is the weekly chart. Yeah, that weekly's pretty ugly.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's going down.
It's down. Look at this. Look at these wicks. You know what wicks are? Have I told you enough? Have I talked to you enough out about what wicks are?
Tell me about wicks one time.
What are wicks?
And
what is the series of these wicks tell us?
Okay, hold on. Let me think. They are the end of the 5 minute, right?
No.
Yeah.
A wick is where price pushed up to and then was rejected. So whenever you see wicks, that means price did trade here, but it wasn't sustainable. Like the buyers, right? Because we're looking at a top wick, so it's referencing buyers. We're not able to sustain price here. They weren't able to keep it there before being rejected. And we've seen it every single week, the past 5 weeks.
So then...
And this week, shit.
So then...
That's why everybody's been complaining about the market recently. It's dog crap.
So then it'll just go down then. Maybe you should say that.
Yeah. It's we're technically in a bear market, I believe. What is the bear market when we're under the 200 EMA? I don't think we're under it yet.
And is it a bull?
Where is it? Where's the 200 EMA? What?
Are you a bull?
Oh, that's on the weekly. Yeah, we're well under the 200 EMA. We've been in a bear market. I like to be a buyer. Yeah, I try to buy whenever it makes sense.
I was going to get you a bull, like,
you have me get that cup that says buy the dip.
Yeah. For Christmas, though, I was going to get you, like, a bull little thing to put on your desk.
Oh, like a bull?
Yeah, a bull.
Yeah, like a little bull.
Like a little statue kind of thing.
That would be incredible.
I was going to get you one, but then I didn't know if you were going to, like, really put it up on your desk.
I would put it on my desk for sure.
So I got you the coffee mug instead.
Oh, I would definitely put it on my desk. Oh, my God. When does Sonic close?
Probably 10. It should tell you on the app at the top.
All right. Should we stop wasting the traders' time and get out of here?
Up to you.
We don't want to waste y'all's time anymore. I have the bull still, not a problem. I would like the bull. Or maybe a bear? Maybe like a grizzly bear? Yeah. I think Do you
want both depending on
what
week you're on?
Yeah, I want both. I want both.
So then, like, you can switch it out. Like, I'm a bear this time.
Yeah, like, that's how I'll start the streams. Like, okay, guys, today I'm bearish. And I'll have the bear. Yeah.
I can get you a bear coffee cup.
Nah, I think I like a bear.
You want a statue?
Yeah, like a statue.
I can probably Amazon you one.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right, guys, we're not going to waste y'all's time. We're 2 for 3 on the session. 2 winners, 1 break even. I think we're going to see some better opportunities tomorrow as price kind of picks new direction, whether we sell back to the lows or maybe we start trading back through some of this previous structure that we created today on that downtrend. What?
That's a good idea. You can change your lights.
I did that. Yeah, I did that. Earlier it was green.
They were green, I saw.
Because we were winning.
Oh.
And then whenever we lose, we'll do this.
That's a little, like, good motivation. You want it to be green in most of your videos, not red.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. All right, guys. We're not going to waste y'all's time. I appreciate y'all letting me waste y'all's time, first of all. All right, guys. Adios. I will see y'all tomorrow night. Oh, you know what tomorrow night is? You know where I'll be?
I know where you'll be. Can you say it?
I won't be here.
You can say it, I
Wait.
guess, right?
Yeah, I think at this point it's...
Well, tomorrow night you'll be there.
Is it known that I'm going to be there?
Maybe just say tomorrow night. Take a guess where Braden will be tomorrow night.
I don't know if we've confirmed it to the public.
Shoot, never mind.
Yeah, guys, if I'm not here tomorrow morning, check Top Step TV. I don't know. I think Dakota was like a little sick this week, so I don't know. Hopefully he feels better, but maybe if he's up for it tomorrow. I know he did a stream tonight, but I think he was feeling sick. All right, guys. See y'all later. See y'all on the next one. God bless. Take it easy.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Good night. Sleep tight.